do try this super delicious, yummy and very interesting recipe of jackfruit in a pressure cooker. I have prepared this recipe in a slightly different way rather than the usual way of preparing curries. So do try this recipe. You will love the flavors of this jackfruit in this Indian gravy. Hey guys, I am Supankari and I welcome you all to my channel Choose Food Corner English, and I hope you all are doing great in your lives. If you are new to my page, to subscribe to my page and not forget to tap the bell button. Thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this yummy recipe. So for this recipe I have taken a raw jackfruit around 700 grams. Jackfruit needs to be nicely peeled off, especially the thick skin, and this I have cut into this size shapes, medium shapes, not too large, not too small. This is ready, and here I have taken 3 medium sized potatoes. I have peeled it and have soaked it in water so that it doesn't turn reddish. So this I have taken medium size of potatoes, halved actually, 6 size half potatoes. And for this recipe I have taken here 3 medium size of onions. This should be roughly cut, thick slices of onions, and 20 cloves and 1 inch ginger. These I have taken. These ingredients are regular ingredients, but I'll be using in a different way that makes this curry different from the regular curries. And here I have some whole spices. 1 black cardamom I'll be taking. Apart from black cardamom, all other whole spices will be slightly crushed before using. So I have here some cinnamon sticks, some green cardamom, some cloves, some black peppercorns, 5 to 6 I have here red chilies and bay leaves, and some dry spices, coriander powder, turmeric powder, and 1.5 teaspoon cumin powder, and Kashmiri Red Chilli Powder 1 tablespoon I have used here. So initially I will be using pressure cookers. 5 tablespoon of mustard oil goes in, heat it on medium flame, and here I have taken the crushed whole spices here. First I will add the black cardamom, that is also a little bit crushed, and the dried red chilli goes in, bay leaves goes in, nicely roasted on medium flame, and in medium flame I will add the crushed whole spices. This gives a very peculiar aroma, but make sure you do this entire process on medium flame. And then goes the onions, the garlic, and ginger I have crushed beautifully. You can also grate it, that goes in. Now I need to roast all this ginger, garlic and onions with the spices for around 4 to 5 minutes. We just want it to be in pinkish in color, not golden brown or crunchy. Just slightly we need to roast them, especially when the color comes pinkish. I'll add small tomato 3 and salt 1 teaspoon. Now again roast these tomatoes, onion, garlic for around 3 to 4 minutes more. Total it takes around 5 to 7 minutes, and these are nicely softened. Once this softens, I'll add half a cup of water to this and then give it a mix. Now we need to nicely cook them in pressure cooker. As I had said, this is a different type of recipe, so try this recipe and try this method. You will love the flavors. Give it a mix. Now cover the lid and cook it on medium flame for 3 whistles. So while it's been pressure cooking, let's prepare the jackfruit. I have taken here 3 tablespoons of normal cooking oil. Heat it on medium to high flame, and once it's heated, I'll add the jackfruit and potatoes together. For first few minutes, let it be 2 to 3 minutes. Fry this potatoes and jackfruit in high flame, and after 3 to 4 minutes reduce the flame to medium and let it nicely get a beautiful color on medium flame for around 6 to 7 minutes, because our pressure cooker will take some time, and meanwhile we'll nicely roast these potatoes and jackfruit in very little oil. You can see after maybe 7 to 8 minutes this has been beautifully roasted, and just you will love the color, the tinted color of the jackfruit and potatoes. And now it's done. You can see this is what I was talking about. Beautiful marks on this jackfruit and potatoes, and slightly they have discolored. Keep it aside, turn off the flame, and here my cooker is already done. So after 3 whistles, switch off the flame, let the pressure release out, and after it has cooled down, I'll just show you. So here I have switched on the gas, and every ingredient, the tomatoes, the onions and the garlic, it has nicely softened. Just mix it using a spatula, and you can know from the color, that's the color of the onions. So give it a mix, increase the flame to high, and now wait till this moisture it dries up, and in between after 3 to 4 minutes on high flame, meanwhile I'll add the dry spices, because there's still a little bit amount of moisture left, and the dry spices will absorb it beautifully. After adding the dry spices, give it a mix. The color has changed beautifully because of the Kashmiri Red Chilli Powder, and after mixing you can see the difference. Decrease the flame to medium and let it roast on medium flame. Stir in between continuously. so that the extra moisture dries up and eventually you will be seeing oil that oozes out. Meanwhile, in between I have added 1 teaspoon of meat masala. This gives the necessary punch, a special tangy flavor. You can also use the Kitchen King masala of any brand, and eventually you can see oil oozes out from the masala or the spice mix. It will take around 10 to 11 minutes and this is beautifully done. The color has changed and the base is all clear. At this stage, increase the flame and add the roasted jackfruit and potatoes. So give it a mix for initial 1 to 2 minutes on high flame, and after 1 to 2 minutes reduce the flame to medium and let this potatoes and jackfruit absorb the flavors and the beautiful color of the spices, and it will take around more 6 to 7 minutes to roast beautifully, and gradually you will see how nicely the color of this jackfruit and the potatoes will change. It's all because of the flavors and it's all because of the texture of the spices, and you can see here I have been roasting it for around 5 to 7 minutes now, and this color of the roasted vegetable shows that it's perfectly done and the base is all clear. You can even see oil has started to ooze out from sides. That means it's done. Perfect aroma, and now give it a mix. At this stage I'll add some water because the color has entirely changed. Everything is nicely roasted. Wait for this stage, and then water I have added here just 1 inch above the jackfruit. We don't need to add more water. The vegetables will also release some moisture, and after adding water give it a mix and adjust salt accordingly. At this stage some chopped coriander leaves goes in. That's the special trick. This gives immense flavor when we cook with vegetables. Give it a mix, and now it's time for So's food corner special tricks, and that's clarified butter or desi ghee, around 1 teaspoon. This goes in lastly and that will change the flavors. Cover it and cook it for 1 whistle on high flame and then reduce the flame and another whistle on low flame and then switch off the flame. Wait till the pressure releases, it has cooled down, and then I'll show you the result. So this is how my jackfruit potato curry looks in the pressure cooker. Lovely colors, lovely flavors, and I'll just show you the jackfruit if it's done or not. It's still intact, you can see. So here I have taken the jackfruit and let's see. It's done according to me. You can see how soft it has turned out, yet it has maintained, it has retained its shape. That means the jackfruit is perfectly done and the potatoes are, of course, they are done. So here I have served my lovely jackfruit potato curry in classic Indian style gravy, of course made in a different way. So this season, when it's seasonal, in summer you get nice jackfruit, try this recipe. Especially on your veg days, you will be amazed by the flavors of this jackfruit and potato curry. Do give it a try and let me know how it turned out. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment is from Sunita Kumari Nayak. She writes, "Wow, the mouth-watering, so yummy, you are so sweet, the love you." Thank you so much, Sunita, for such beautiful and such caring words. I'm so glad that my videos are watched by beautiful souls like you. Stay safe and stay connected. And today's recipe, that's yummy jackfruit and potato curry in a very different style, which goes best with steamed rice or roti. Do try it and let me know how it turned out. You can also follow So's Food Corner English on Instagram and Facebook. If you have loved today's video, do give it a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.